Hi, my name's Mama P, also known as Heather, and welcome to my Minecraft channel. I have been encouraged by so many people as a 50-year-old woman who learned Minecraft to teach you how to play Minecraft. And so if you are a grandma or you're a mom and you would like your kids are into Minecraft and you think, I don't even know where to start, this channel is for you. So today I'm just going to give you like just sort of the basics because you do need your own account. And so you go to Mojang, get your own account. And I always play in Java, which means I'm playing on my laptop. I feel like Bedrock, which you play on your phone, is harder to play with. I want to start by saying that I am not an expert by any means. I've never actually solved and played the full game, but I feel like one of the things that I'm really good at in life is just showing people how to play things from a very basic level. So let's say you've made it to this, you have a Java edition, and you are ready to start playing Minecraft. Using a mouse is very helpful. I play it just straight from my laptop, but you can use a mouse. All right, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to single player and we're going to come down here and we're going to create a new world. So this we're going to call the Mama P world. All right, now you click on here, survival, hardcore. We're not going to start there. We're going to start in creative. Actually, we're going to start in survival with peaceful difficulty. So this just allows you're not going to have people coming to attack you, but you're going to be playing in survival. And we're going to put our commands on. I just want to show you just the most basic way to start this world. All right. We're going to create a world. We're only going to make short videos so that you can understand what we're doing. Now it's loading our terrain. There's quite a few different biomes in YouTube. This is a pretty good one. All right, so welcome to YouTube, or welcome to your Minecraft. All right, so I use the W key to walk. All right, so I'm just walking. I'm just hitting W. Now, if you have a mouse, you can do it that way. I'm sliding my finger across my pad on my iMac and walking, okay? Now, if you look down below, I can't move my mouse, but if you look, those are my hearts and my food bars. And all those boxes below are where I'm going to store my inventory. So we're going to come up to my tree and we're going to click on the tree till we get a piece of wood. See my wood there? All right, let's go pick it up. Now you can see I have an oak log in my hand. All right, so we're going to get, first thing you need is you need some tools. So we're going to get some wood. Just going to keep clicking till we get some wood. All right, this is just the basics. Clicking, clicking. I'm just going to get all the wood. I like to start when I'm starting a world with like 5 boxes. Okay. Now, what I'm going to click next is I'm going to click my E button. There I am. Hi. All right. This is my crafting, and this is my craft book. Now, with 5 pieces of wood, I'm going to click on my craft book, and I'm going to go over, and this thing shows me everything that I can currently craft. When I click it, it shows me everything I can currently craft with what I have in my inventory. Okay. So the first thing we need some oak planks. Now I'm going to hit shift in the oak planks. All right. So I'm just going to show you that again. You hit shift oak planks. It puts all my oak planks into my crafting box. And I am going to grab all of my oak planks. There I have 20 now. Okay. Now, when I come over here, this is everything I can craft before making a crafting table. So when I do this, this is everything I can craft, but these things I don't have enough wood. Okay, so we're going to craft a crafting table. This is very important. You're going to use your crafting table a lot, and I'm going to make some sticks. Just make 4 sticks. Okay, now I'm going to click escape, and now I go back to my game. I'm going to use 2 fingers, and as you can see down at the bottom, I'm sliding side to side, and I'm going to drop my crafting table. There's my crafting table. Let's walk up to it, and I'm going to right click. Now look at everything I can craft, because now I have a 3x3 squares and not just 2x2. I love to make myself an axe, because with an axe, you can easily take down tables or trees, and a wooden pickaxe because that helps us get what we need next. So we can make a door if we wanted, we can make planks, we can make stairs, but what we need right now are just an axe and a pickaxe. So I'm going to escape again, And with my axe or with my pickaxe, I'm going to pick up, maybe it was my axe. I'm going to pick up my crafting table because I don't want to leave it there. So you can see I have an axe, pickaxe, and a crafting table. Now, if you look down at my wooden axe, you're going to see that there's a green bar. That tells me how much life I have left. Ooh, look at over here. We got a couple sticks. So let's get those. Those sticks actually came from the tree. So because I took all the wood from this tree is going to slowly disappear. And you can see right there, I wanted to go pick that up. I have an oak sapling and I can replant the tree, baby tree, and it will grow up. Okay, now that we have a pickaxe and a axe, we are going to start leveling up our, okay, I'm walking, whoa. I'm walking using the W button. Okay, just this to me was the hardest thing to do was to learn how to walk. Ooh, look at this. We got some water. Now all of this right here is cobblestone, which is very important. That's gravel. Oh, look at that. We have a ruined nether portal. We'll come back to that though, okay? All right, so next thing we're going to do, we got that is coal, which is important, but we are going to craft, or we're going to get some cobblestone. Now, every time that you get a new product where things open up in your recipe book where you can craft, you're going to get a little message like you've advanced. Now, when I do this, I normally like to get 11 or 12 pieces of cobblestone, and you'll see why in a minute. We might just play one day here. Ooh, look at there's some copper. So we're gonna wait and don't mind the copper just yet. Okay, I'll tell you why. All right, so we got a lot of that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna slide over. I use 2 fingers to slide on this board down here where my inventory is. You can see my wooden axe. I've used a quarter of it or so. I'm gonna put my crafting table down. I'm gonna walk over. First thing I need some more sticks. So I'm going to get some sticks and then you'll see all my stone tools open up. So I am going to make a stone pickaxe and I am going to make a stone axe. Okay. Now I hit exit again to get back to the game. And with my stone pickaxe, not my wood pickaxe, I am going to mine this copper. Okay. You'll see copper looks like little orange things down here. Let's just get all of it while we're here. Okay, now to jump, you click the space bar, but I need to make step stairs you can't jump up to, all right? Let's take there we go, because we always want to keep our crafting table. Now you can use the wooden or the stone pickaxe to do coal. We'll get the coal here. It's always good for our furnace to have coal. All right, now you can see up here I have new recipes unlocked. Oops. Use the space bar and jump up. All righty. So now we have some nice coal. We have copper, but you're like, wait a minute, Heather, where did your coal go? So you can click E. Now, when I click E, you're going to see this is my inventory. I have all these spots to hold inventory. So what you come down here is here's my raw copper. I'm going to double click on it. Oh, I'm going to click on it and I'm going to move it up here. The things that you want to keep down in these 9 spots um, are really the tools that you use most often. All right. So we're going to just leave that there. Okay. I am going to next make a furnace. So because I got enough copper or cobblestone, you can see here I can make a furnace. So I'm going to make a furnace. I'm just going to show you guys how this looks. Now you can see with my furnace, I open up more recipes. And I'm going to set my furnace down here. Now you want to keep these things with you generally until you've like decided that you're going to move here or live here or make this your home base. So when you right click on it, you can see I can put my coal in the fireplace and I can put my copper. And now I'm going to start getting copper bars, which will help me upgrade my tools. Now I feel like, honestly, I just taught you a lot. And that for some of you, this is going to be very overwhelming, just this little bit of information that I've given you. So all of that to say is when you come into a world, you are definitely going to want to get some wood, make some tools, make a crafting table, just learn how to walk and jump and knock things down and place things. That all takes a little bit of time. And I was super clunky with it at the beginning, super clunky. I had a hard time just even knowing how to pick things up. Okay. Now you can see I've unlocked a whole bunch of new things. So my recipe book, let's come over here to the crafting table. I'm going to unclick. This is all the things that I eventually can unlock and make. So we're going to make, if you're wondering, like, why aren't my tools opening up? Chances are you need some more sticks. Okay. And we can make a copper pickaxe. And we're still waiting for some more copper. Here's some more. We'll make a copper sword while we're at it. And then you can make armor. Let's show you the armor. You can have hats, pants. Just for the sake of showing you guys how to do this, let me grab my copper and make a helmet, or I'll make some boots, okay? So you got my boots. Now the sun, that's setting, that's going west. So that is west, directionally west, south, east, north, okay? When you want to put your armor on, you click E, and I pick my boots up and I put them on. Now I've got armor boots on. Yay! All right, you know what? We are just going to go through this day, and this will be my first video, and I'll have more to share. Thanks for joining me. To exit, save and quit.